Hey guys, today I'll be making a tier list based off every glove in slap battles. I'll be ranking them based on how fun they are to use, how good they are, and how good the abilities are. So let's go. So starting off with 64, I don't have 64, so let's skip that. So Acrobat. Acrobat is just Flash, but weaker, but also less annoying. Acrobat is or it can be like it's like a slightly better default. So for that I'd say it's what, it's A tier, or I guess it's B tier. Yeah, Acrobat is good, especially for a free glove. So yeah, and then we have Adios. Adios is, I think Adios is kind of like Recall, or it's like the ability of the mastery of Ultra Instinct. Adios is really good. I think it's a really good. It has a really good ability as well. It saves you from falling and stuff. It doesn't give you an extra hit guarantee. I mean, it does give you an extra hit, but it does not guarantee it. I think it can go in A tier. Then we have the admin glove. Admin glove is overpowered, or not really overpowered, but like it's a really good glove. Like it can jail people, I guess, yes, and stuff like that. The glove is fun to use. uh, A tier. And then we have aggro, and never had aggro, or I guess I didn't try aggro yet. Alchemist. Alchemist is, it's like witch, but in the main game, I guess. Alchemist is, it's a good, it's got good potions, I guess. A tier. Anchor. Anchor, the you place an anchor on the ground, and whenever you slap someone, it flanks them to the direction of the anchor you've placed. Um, it has it has high power, 60 power. So I guess nothing really else. So for that reason alone, it's going in C tier. Okay. But if it has high power though, so I guess it can go in B tier. And then we have Angler. Angler is, I don't know, Architect, I don't know. Avatar. Avatar is A tier. Avatar is, has a bug, or I think it had a bug. I'm not sure if it still has it. But yeah, Avatar basically makes you invincible, but it's not, but because of that it's not really fun to use. So yeah. And then we have Baby. Baby is, it's pretty okay. I mean, I like how it kind of forcibly knocks back opponents, kind of similar to, hmm, what? But yeah, it's kind of like Flamerang in a way, I guess, combined with Disarm. So I guess Baby goes in A tier. And then we have Baller. Basically, Baller is basically snow. Snowball, but better. Like unlike Snowball, which just slows people down, Baller actually is on the defensive, on the offensive. It actually knocks back opponents, but it's not really effective in doing that. Um, has okay. It's fun to use, I guess. I like watching it throw the balls. I think I think it has to go in B tier. Balloony. Balloony is a really good glove. It allows you to go, or I guess fly multiple. It allows you to go up in multiple gravities, three to be exact. It also has the ability to give other people balloons. It's a fun glove as well to use. Can be helpful for making people get other gloves. I think Balloony A tier as well. And then we have Beach Ball. Nope. Beatdown. Beatdown is, I guess it's okay. Beatdown is just really just a Shikuchi or another Shikuchi, but like, or another counter, I guess. But unlike them, this has a cool animation which is fun to look at. But I think it's B tier mainly. So we have Berserk. Berserk, um, you have to press E like 10 times to get the maximum power, but you would like you would gradually lose health because or when you're at the max phase, but the max phase can one shot basically. So it's really just a one shot glove with flaws. A tier. Berserk is pretty fun to use though. Yeah. And then we have Moyai. Moyai is I guess Moyai is the mastery is good. But the regular, I think the regular is better though, which is kind of ironic. Moyai is a helpful glove. It's fun to use as well. Helpful for getting people kinetic. I think it has to go in B tier though, because it's just good for helping others, I guess. Mainly good for helping others. And then we have Redacted. Redacted is it's okay. Or yeah, it's our first okay glove. It's easy to dodge the portal that summons. And you have a 1 in 8th chance of escaping the dimension. I guess the glove can be fun to use at times, but it's ultimately still C tier. And then we have what is this? Black hole. Black hole is it's kind of like it's bubble basically, but better because unlike bubble, which can only suck one, black hole does multiple, so it goes in A tier. And then we have blasphemy. Blasphemy is like the one that makes it so when a player moves, a piano falls upon them. It's fun to use. It's also fun to get hit by the ability. I like blasphemy. It's it's really just a better version of lag. I think it can go in A tier. Then we have blink. Blink is debated, but the clone is the one that moves around. Debate. I know. Blink. Blink is like it's a good. It's a good. Or I guess can I say it's a better version of Ghost? I don't think so. I think Blink can go in B tier. It's it's all right. It's I guess it's also fun to use, but eh. And then we have Blocked. Blocked is useful, really useful. It's a really good glove. It cannot block errors, but I think it can block anything else basically. I don't know if it can block the glove that comes next, but like yeah, I think Blocked is A tier. And then we have Bob. Bob S tier for sure. It's a one-shot glove. It's basically a one-shot turret, a one-shot track, I guess. Yeah, nothing else to say. And the glove is fun to use as well. It's also fun to get chased around by Bob. So yeah, that gets S tier. And then we have Bonk. Um, I guess Bonk is powerful. I guess. It the ability is kind of generic, but it's the animation though. The animation is fun to look at, and it's fun to use on people. So it goes in A tier. It's also really good to use against battles. So yeah. Then we have Boogie. Boogie is basically just Moyai, but better. I think Boogie can go in um, A tier. It's a really good glove overall because Boogie it's basically disarmed, but it can do it on multiple people. So yeah, Boomerang. Boomerang is kind of a strong glove if you know how to use it right, because I can tell you the knockback on it is, or I guess the knock front is really strong on Boomerang. Boomerang can go in B tier, or yeah, sure, I guess B tier for Boomerang. Booster. Booster is C tier. Um, Booster. I don't know what's the point of Booster, but like, I mean, I know what the point of Booster is, but like, it's so easy to like avoid getting disadvantaged by it. Or and if anything, Booster actually helps the opponent. And Booster, it's generally not fun to use. It's a boring glove. So it goes in C tier because it's boring and it kind of useless. So yeah, that's the same reason as Moyai, but like at least Moyai can at least Moyai is fun to use, unlike Booster. So yeah, Bounty. I have Bounty. Yeah, I have Bounty on multiple accounts. My experience with Bounty is it's really good. It's kind of like Kill Streak, but you get targeted less, I guess. And the skill unlocks are also fun to get. Like Bounty, you kill the person who slapped the most. That's a fun gameplay mechanic as well for the glove. A tier. The glove is also really powerful, I guess. Not really powerful, but really good. So then we have Boxer. Never had Boxer. And then we have the Brick Mastery, an actual mastery that I have. The Brick Mastery is really good. Um, it's also really fun to use as well because it's actually a hitbox fling for the bricks. So it goes in A tier. Not the best, but it's still really good. Really good if you know how to use it. Then we have the actual brick glove. The actual brick glove can go in D tier. Uh, Definitely not fun trying to get the trap glove. Is when trying to get 1,000 bricks. The bricks themselves are like it's annoying to step on them, right? And it's kind of annoying to use the glove as well, because unlike the brick mastery, the regular brick doesn't have aimbot. But like, I guess you can find enjoyment from it if you're actually good at using aimbotless brick. But yeah, bubble. I think bubble is A tier. Bubble is practically it's nearly a one shot glove, but like it's kind of slow. I mean, it's definitely underwhelming ability for 250 kills. But yeah, I guess that fits bubble. Fun to use though. Buddies. Buddies is C. Buddies is fun to use. The ability is kind of okay because yeah, you only get to slap them once, and they only get to slap you once you slap them. Basically, C tier for buddies. Then we have bull. Bull is just I mean, not fun to use, but it's strong though. So like, it goes in B tier. It's boring but pretty strong. So yeah, that's why it goes in B tier. And then we have bus. Uh, if you would ask me, like, bus is actually a really fun glove to use as well. Also really good. Main issue is that they added this update where they made it more predictable, which I did not, or was I'm not really a fan of. I think bus can go in, or it would go in S or A, but because of that, it will just go in B. And then we have the bus mastery. The bus mastery is a small upgrade, I guess. The bus goes in multiple directions than just from the back of the island. Uh, I don't think it's much better. I think it can go in B tier. Then we have the chain glove. Chain is a really good glove, really fun to use as well. It's good for crowd control. A tier. What else to say about that? Chainsaw is a weird glove. I think chainsaw is mid or above mid. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's weird. It has a weird mechanic as well. So for that, goes in B tier because it's still good ability wise, or I guess passive wise. But yeah, and then we have charge. Charge is S tier. Charge is really fun to use. Really good glove as well. Um, it's really just whirlwind but better control. I love charge. Charge is a peak glove. So yeah, cherry. Cherry is a really satisfying glove to use, and it's also really useful because it's like replica, but you actually have control over your replicas. You can make up to 5 replicas, which is enough for people to get confused. And it's also fun trying to find which one is the real you. So I guess it goes in A tier for that. Chicken. Chicken. I don't like chicken. I don't hate it either. So it goes in C tier. Cloud. Cloud is. I mean, I guess it's A tier or B tier. I kind of want to put Cloud higher, but it's really just. I mean, it can help others get stuff, but the action using the I mean it's also fun flying with the cloud, but it's not really useful in combat. So that just averages it in B tier. And we have the cloud mastery. Cloud mastery can go in A tier. Cloud mastery actually makes it more offensive. Like not like offensive bad, like offensive in combat. Uh Technicalities. Like it actually summons lightning, which is a cool feature as well. So, and it can make, and you can, and 2 people, 3 people can ride on the cloud at once. So yeah, cloud mastery really good. And then we have Clover, the RNG glove. Clover can go in B tier. It's more than just an RNG glove. It's also like because even if you do get the bad luck, you can just inflict it on other people, which makes it even better. So like yeah, that definitely makes Clover a good glove. Can be kind of boring to use sometimes, but yeah. Then we have Coil. Coil is basically a faster Kraken, but less cool animation. I guess, and Coil is stronger than Kraken, I think. So, it's also fun to watch the animation and see people get flinged up really high or flung up really high. A tier. So yeah. Then we have Confusion. Confusion is not good. It's easy to counter the Confusion ability, but like I like seeing the world in purple kinda, but it's kind of annoying getting affected by the ability. The ability doesn't even do much, honestly. It just press hold S or something if you're on a laptop or PC. So yeah, conveyor. Conveyor is also D tier. Easy to once again, just like confusion, it's easy to counter the ability or the passive, I guess. But I think conveyor is slightly more fun to use. But yeah, counter. I mean, S tier for sure. It's a one-shot glove, and I mean, I guess it's kind of easy to counter counter's ability if you know how. If you're kind of predictable at using the ability, but if you can somehow like avoid being so predictable, it can be really good. It can be a really good counter for countering. So yeah, counter. Oh yeah, and counter is also fun to use. Like the animations, they cooked with the animation cutscenes for counter. So yeah, counter S tier. It also helps that I kind of like One Punch Man. So yeah, Colt. Colt is D tier glove. No one uses Colt. It's not fun watching people leave or watching other cults leave. So yeah, and then what do we have here? Custom. Custom is S tier. It's really just an easier to get Mega Rock, but custom has lets you change the skin of the rock. So that makes custom really good, really OP, and it's fun to use as well. Fun and really useful as well. So yeah. So we have debug. Debug is like it spawns these green cubes. It's good for transportation and knockback. It's fun to use as well. That averages it in A tier. We have the default glove. The first glove you get. Default is acrobat, but weaker, of course. But default is more fun to use because of the funny fart sounds. I think it can go in. It can go in B tier as well. Pretty good glove for especially for beginners. Then we have defense. Defense is pretty okay. C tier. It's not fun staying inside the little box. Defense really doesn't do anything besides slowing down your. What do you call it? What's that word again? It's not impeccable. Inevitable. Defense only just really just slows down your inevitable doom. So yeah, and it's kind of not fun to use as well. Demolition. Demolition is kind of boring to use. It's just like bounty, I guess, but worse-ish. The bombs are kind of the ability is boring. Yeah, I think it can go in D tier. It's a boring glove. And then we have detonator. I mean, of course, detonator is one of the best gloves in the game. It's it basically uses others ragdolls as bombs. It's really just demolition, but much more fun to use. And it's definitely worth it to get as well because the detonator is not an easy glove to get. I can tell you that. So yeah, and detonator is really fun to use as well. Almost forgot. Diamond is B tier. Or I guess it's C tier. It's inoffensive, the most inoffensive one. Diamond is diamond pretty okay. It only traps you into a box, an immobilized box. When someone hits you with Rocky, you turn into a temporary Mega Rock, which is kind of annoying, honestly. But Diamond is inoffensive and or something, so C tier. Oh yeah, it's also not fun trying to get Mega Rock when using Diamond. So yeah, Dice. Dice is Clover, but worse. C tier. I kind of like the RNG aspect a bit. It can have high power sometimes, but nothing really. So yeah. Then we have Disarm. I mean, S tier. Disarm is really fun to use, really OP. It removes others' abilities to hold or wield or yield their glove, which is really terrifying. But I guess it's annoying when you get hit by the ability or passive. But yeah, disarm is really OP though. So so yeah. Then we have disc. Disc is really just coil, but cooler animation. A tier for disc. Where'd it go? Yeah, okay, A tier for disc. A disc, yeah, disc has a cooler animation. It's just coil, but cooler animation. So yeah, dive bomb. Um, I would put dive bomb in A tier. Pre nerf, it would be S tier for sure. Divert, divert, divert. It like it magnetizes opponents. If you slap one, it and slap another, it they kind of like get sucked together. Kind of fun to watch it, but it's a gimmicky glove. So what else? It goes in B tier. Dominance. Dominance is really just defense, but if it's instead of more defense, it's more offensive, more combat. Dominance is good. It's the circle is also really big, and you're faster and stronger in the circle. So A tier for dominance. It's pretty fun to use as well, though. And the animation is cool, or the are cool. So yeah, dominance A tier. Doomsday. Doomsday is I don't like Doomsday. Goes in D tier. Doomsday is kind of bad. It doesn't really let you reach higher powers because you only really have 30 seconds or such. And no one else is really slapping to get so for you to get more time. Yeah, Doomsday it's kind of boring to use. So yeah, and it's not really strong. Draw for Druid. Druid is, I mean, I really like the animation of Druid. It summons those like blades off the ground, and it actually stuns the user, which makes it even more useful. It's also satisfying to watch the animation yet again. It goes A tier. Duel. Duel is B tier. Duel is a really useful glove. Gives you doubled slaps even if you don't have the game passes for slap multipliers. It's pretty okay. The glove itself is pretty okay, but it's like a utility glove, so yeah. Or honestly, I think Duelit can go in A tier because it's a utility glove and it's so good at that. So yeah, Duelist. I don't like Duelist. Duelist is a bad glove. Duelist, you can't even like you would be stuck with someone who has likely a stronger glove than Duelist. And Duelist doesn't even have special abilities when you're like in the arena and such. It's just it's a bad glove. I don't like Duelist. So yeah, Egler. Egler is like I don't know what Egler is, but Elgato though. Elgato is B tier. The cat is cute. The ability is okay. Yeah, it goes in B tier just mainly because of the cat. The cat being cute. And the ability is also cute as well. Watching you pet the cat. B tier mainly for that. So then we have elude. Elude is B tier. The ability is really, I mean, it's a fun ability, pretty gimmicky. What else? Yeah, I think I have nothing else to say about elude. So yeah, engineer. Engineer is pretty okay. C tier. I don't have much thoughts about engineer. Equalizer. That one is also okay. You get slapped to the direction of the person you slap. Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, but it's kind of annoying as well. So yeah, C tier. Then we have the error glove. I mean, S tier. It's a one shot glove. It's funny to watch people get one shotted with error. It can even counter reverse as well. So yeah, S tier for error. Excavator is B. Yeah, it's B tier. It's just a kind of worse version of charge. It's Yeah, it's a worse version of charge because like it doesn't guarantee like a free hit, and it's easy to like predict it. So yeah. But I will say though, the animation is pretty cool for excavator. Excavator even copies the trail of rainbow of on the the floating cloud thing you could see at the main arena. So yeah. Extended. Extended is extended is a really fun glove to use. Really good as well. Really good if you can combo with it. Not much else to say. Fan. Fan is A tier, I guess. I suppose. Fan. Not a fan of fan. No pun intended. Or there is a pun, I guess, because I put fan in A tier, so like I am kind of a fan of fan. But it's kind of funny watching people get blown away. It's really just a better version of. I mean, it's kind of. I don't know if it's better than Baby, but like they're kind of similar. They kind of knock back. Yeah, and then we have Ferryman. Ferryman is it's A tier. It's Flash. It's just Flash and Dive Bomb combined. Ferryman has really cool animations as well. It's really good ability wise as well, passive wise. It's also fun to use. It's fun watching you flip around. Yeah. Firework. Firework is it's A tier. It's just Cloud, but on the offensive side. It's fast paced as well, which makes it fun. Can be easy to miss opponents, but still A tier for Firework. Fish. Fish is a really good glove. Really, really good glove. S tier for fish. You can survive. You can survive counter and God's hand with fish. It's overpowered. The ability is also really fun to use. Like a fish was already nerfed apparently, but like it's still really good. So yeah. Then we have Flamerang, or Flamerang. I don't know how to pronounce it. Flamerang can go in S tier. It's Detonator, but easier to get. Slightly worse than Detonator, but the animation is really fun. It can also act as a shield, and but when you slap people with it, it flies towards them. So it's really just Detonator and defense to some extent. But yeah, Flamerang really good. Really, really good. Uh, then we have, what is this? Flash. Flash is A tier. Flash is fun to use. Also, a really good ability as well because it's extended, but kind of the opposite. You actually get closer to the opponent, if that even makes sense. But yeah, Flash, sure, good. Flick. Flick, I don't know, opinion. I mean, I guess Flick is D tier. Um, kind of boring ability. So yeah, what else to say about Flick? Really? Um, Fort is okay, I guess. Fun to watch. It's not really useful offensive wise. It's similar to defense, but it's kind of more fun than defense, but not much different. So yeah. Uh, um, this has been going on for too long. I might just end the video now. So uh, we still have more stuff to rank. I'll just maybe do a part two on this. So goodbye, everyone.